I think my pigeon is obsessed with me. I'm Matthias, and this is Binky's story for GeoBeats. It was 2020. My father owns a garage. He discovered a pigeon who walked into his garage and sat in front of a machine he wanted to use. We live in a rural area in Switzerland. My theory is that he got chased by a bird of prey, a hawk or something, and then he had to land, and as he was very, very young, probably one of his first flights, so he just didn't find back his flock, and he was stranded there. My father was very confused what to do with him. He put him in a box and brought him to me. He knew that I was very interested in animals and birds. I thought he was maybe injured because he didn't fly, but he was just very, very weak and dehydrated and very, very hungry. First he ate very, very much. Then he just got back to sleep. On the second day we really started bonding very, very much as he was getting more vivid. He never flew back then, but he sat on my shoulders and I was very surprised. I didn't think a pigeon could be so beautiful. And he started flying too. He could make use of the living room as he wanted, and he started to explore it more and more. I put Binky on the animal lost portal thing and also pinned a picture of Binky at the supermarkets, like, have you lost this bird? It was like 9 weeks after I found him, someone called, and it was the breeder, but like after 9 weeks it was not an option giving him back. He's very friendly and open-minded. I got the dog in university for a project. Binky thought it was an egg or something. As he started to put it under his belly and warm it, he just did it on instinct. And as soon as he went eating and drinking, I had to warm the doggy because it was my duty then to warm the doggy. Binky very quickly adapted to a high standard of living. Whenever he takes a bath, he exactly knows where the most hot places in the house is, like in the bathroom, because of the floor heating. Even if he has to fly up, he goes up and sits on the hottest spot he can find. It's very remarkable that he has zero fear against other humans. He's sometimes a lot to take and the center of the universe. The desk is where we usually spend the most time. Like, I am studying a lot. When I work, I usually have my right hand on the mouse and left hand on Binky and patting him all the time. The desk is the holy grail for Binky and me, and nobody else is allowed to sit on the desk. If my mom or my brother or anyone else starts sitting there, Binky freaks out and just wants them gone. Binky does not like watches. Certainly the ones of my brother, like, he hates them. Oh. To me he's so kind. He really walks or flies right behind me all the time. Of course we have a different way of communication than we have between humans, but we really understand each other very well. And he also adapts a lot to my mood. When I'm stressed or when I'm tired, it just changes. He also acts a bit different when other people are around with me. He acts jealous. Sometimes when I spend time with my girlfriend, he isn't that amused. Or in Switzerland we have to go to military for weeks. He's very, very angry then. If it's only 2 or 3 days, he immediately goes to his shoebox and wants that you pat him instantly. Like saying, oh, I really missed you and I really need you. I'm very, very thankful to have him because I would never have experienced the beauty of a pigeon. They're so empathic animals and they're suffering so much in our cities, and I couldn't detect their suffering. I love Binky a lot.